Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Back to it.
Good luck. I've sent the target's anticipated.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing boxers. Boy, this is nice.
I usually do boxer briefs.
I usually do boxers, but I got some boxers last night. Man, feels like I'm just wearing my shorts right now. It's a nice fit.
Did they spot me already?
I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. Otherwise, they'd be running around all crazy like. Oh, there's a plant right there. Black carrot.
What's the longest you've gone without sleep?
Black carrot. It's something of an ancestor to the domestic carrot. It's also a favorite of wild animals.
Probably when I was playing WoW. Probably easily past 24, but after 24, I don't really keep track. I'd say probably pushing like 36.
All right, that's not bad.
Good old WoW rating days. Boy, those were murder.
I think that's crazy. I know that's one of the common like talked about is staying up for WoW, and I just I liked WoW a lot, but like back in the day, but I never put that kind of time into it.
It's a lot of fun every now and then, but then after you're done, you're like you turn off the computer, like, all right, I'm dead. I'm gonna go sleep in bed for like 10 hours.
I want to say mine's 4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days without sleep?
And I'm talking like no naps or anything. And
I can't even comprehend that.
I usually get sick if I do it for close to a week, which is why I've tried to avoid doing it that long anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Because I rarely get sick. I mean, pretty much never.
Do you like smash coffees or what?
No, that stuff doesn't do anything for me.
I don't know how in the world you stay up that long. That's impressive, I guess.
It's like, well,
or
okay.
Shocking.
I feel like saying I usually get sick is wrong. I've gotten sick one time, and then after that, I was like, I don't want to risk this anymore. Maybe I'm getting old enough that staying up this long is too bad, and then I just ended up doing it again. And I didn't get sick that time, but I've just gotten paranoid ever since. And that wasn't even that long ago, like a few months ago, when I hit my like 3.5 days with like no sleep whatsoever, and I was just like, I should probably get some sleep, but I ended up getting really sick, and that's why I decided to go to sleep, because I was just going to stay up another day. But now I've gotten real paranoid where I'm just like, I'm going to get sick every time I do that now, and I don't want to risk it, because it was miserable being that sick.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot hit this guy for the life of me.
There you go. I do remember when I was younger, I stayed up like 24 hours or something when I was playing, what was it, Wave Racer 64?
Oh, they brought him back up.
That jet ski game on the Nintendo.
I don't know, I didn't play that kind of stuff.
That was a lot of fun. I just blew through that entire game. And I went to bed before my mom woke up and got back up for school like an hour or two later. It was a good old time. If you're young, enjoy your youth, because boy, those opportunities fly by.
Yeah, and if you want to make time for stuff, you can. That's something to keep in mind.
If you want to stay up for 72 hours playing jet ski games,
when I used to,
I could recommend it.
When I used to have school and marching band and all this stuff, like tons of time taken up, I'd still make time, because I was like, I can go for like 5 or 6 hours of sleep and just go out on walks at midnight with my friend who wasn't able to make out much time to hang out. So he's like, yeah, I can do midnight, and we ended up walking late nights. That's how I made time. But I mean, there's usually some chunk of time that you may or may not think about that you could put in for something like that. And it's worthwhile. I mean, there are lots of good, even if that person ends up being someone you don't like in the future, I feel like it's worth it. Oh shoot, there too.
Oh, that's your commander, dude.
I feel like it's worth it just because the memory's still good. It could be somebody you've been like super best friends with for like your whole life, and then something happens, or a relationship like a girlfriend or boyfriend, but them turning into garbage doesn't mean you didn't have fun with them during that time.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, that's why I get up at I try to get up pretty early now. Just to have all that extra time to do stuff.
Yeah.
Which I don't know, like kills me about them, and like, oh yeah, I don't get up till like
Oh my god, he sleeps on average
11
like 12
a.m.
hours.
That's like crack of dawn. Like, oh my god, dude, please.
He definitely oversleeps.
I mean, if that's his thing, that's cool. But I used to do that at night. I'm not crazy about it.
That must be another one. Darn it, stop running off.
Oh boy, you better watch your suppressor.
Oh yeah, I've got like
you
one
probably
shot worth.
probably run up on him right now. You're so close to him.
I was hoping he'd fall
never mind.
asleep soon.
I think you hit him, so you should fall asleep.
Alright, well that at least attracted him. I definitely hit him. But I was hoping he'd fall asleep before he got too far away. Yes. I think he was about to call in people too.
Whew.
I need to get a...
I was lucky.
I need to get a supply drop too.
Please select supplies requested.
What is your mom doing in there? She feeding Mitzi?
Probably. Something like that. I've seen like 2 vehicles show up, and this is the place with like the 3 commanders, so
Oh, you still have one more?
I think so.
Oh my jeez.
So I gotta be careful.
Is it one of those
Wait,
dudes?
there's someone sleeping nearby. What the heck? Were they?
Target extracted.
I saw Z's.
Only one left.
Oh, it was the dude flying up, I'll bet.
Is it one of the dudes in the Jeep right there?
It could be. But I gotta be careful, because I think they're aware stuff is going on, but they don't know, like, I'm here.
What if you blow that generator up right there?
That's what I was gonna do. I just wanted to make sure I had a drop. Oops.
Nice. That's a good one.
So people should be coming.
Oh, what? Didn't you just shoot off the generator?
Yeah.
There shouldn't be any lights.
That's, I think, just for communications.
Oh, I see. Okay. And you little guy. Little Mickey baby.
He's okay, baby.
You little Mitzi, you're eating your food like a good girl. Yes.
I know I'm gonna, like, piss someone off at some point doing that to them. Because I really don't do it to be an asshole or, like, condescending. It's just something I like to do.
It's fun.
Yeah. But I know that at some point somebody will mistake me for, like, being condescending to them, and I'm just like, nah, I'm just being stupid.
It's fun to make it super exaggerative.
Right here, buddy.
Ah!
Oh, yeah, see me? Oh my god, dude. Go to sleep, buddy. Go to sleep. There you go. Snap time.
There you go, little guy.
Uh-oh. That guy's coming this way, too.
Ooh, disgusting.
I don't even know at this point. Oh, sleep?
Oh yeah, sleeping your crazy hours and all that.
Alright.
All that crazy biz.
Roger that.
And Devin not waking up till forever. But, well. I like I told him the other day, I was like, as I get older, I definitely do not like to waste my time.
Here's one. If you could change anything about yourself, what would it be?
Probably nothing.
The enemy's giving
No,
up their
nothing at
search
all?
for you.
Is that a real answer, or is that you
Doing the
just
all
trying to
clear
be,
just yet. Stay
like,
alert.
oh, don't change anything about yourself?
No, I mean, maybe before. I mean, even a few months ago, I might have said something, but I mean, I feel like I'm progressing into being comfortable with myself. I guess I'm pretty. I mean, I'm aware of
Outpost captured.
like who I am as a person. It's a weird way to put it, but
I think... See, I don't like the association there. I get where you're coming from, but I also don't like it. At the same... I don't know. I like it and I
yeah, you
don't.
feel like there's things I can improve on.
I don't know about you specifically, but it's like me. I am... People keep telling me I'm not confident enough or things like that, or they used to anyway. But because of my weight. And I was like, it's not about lack of confidence. People who know me personally especially know that I'm, like, overly confident in... I don't know. It's more like I'm not afraid of humiliation and I don't feel it. Which is why I'm willing to, like, go up to... Like at Comic-Con, Kiki was saying...
Oh, I guess the camp's clear. Never mind. So you're fine.
Yeah.
Or well, everyone's whatever.
Kiki was saying, oh, you know, you wouldn't go up and hug someone or whatever, and I was just like,
I don't
heck
know
yeah, I
about
don't
that.
care, I
Oh,
love
yeah.
a hug.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know
So I
about
just went
that.
up to a
That
stranger and I was
seems-
just like, oh yeah, or when Richie was introducing me to some people, at this other Best Buy, and he was giving them high fives or handshakes or hugs or whatever, and so I was like, oh, me too, and I'd walk up and like high five, handshake, or hug whoever,
Yeah,
like some stranger, and like I don't care. I think that's what it is. I'll pretty much say anything to anybody, within reason. I'm not gonna say stuff hatefully usually, and if I do, it's not sincere. I'm not a very hate-filled person, but it's not about confidence. It's just that I don't want to be fat anymore. I'm tired of not being able to ride rides or like any, I don't know. It sucks. So it's like I'm happy with myself and I'm cool with my personality and whatever, and I know how I look and I don't care. But I also want to be healthier and I want to be more active, and especially when I've already got asthma, being overweight makes it even harder. So it's just kind of like that.
I guess it was one thing. Now that I've been given a little time to think about it, I guess the one thing is, like, I don't have a whole lot of like girlfriends.
Oh yeah, just friends that are girls.
Yeah, mostly because I'm like, well, if she's a girl, she's a potential date, and it's like, it's some of. I mean,
It seems like
I've come a pretty long way, to be fair. And I think I'm doing all. I mean, I'm not like every girl. I'm like, I gotta get in on that. But
Please select a landing zone.
any like girlfriend attractor was like me, like,
Support helicopter
let's get a date.
requested.
When it should be like, I mean,
Yeah, like Adam.
let's just chat.
I'm not looking
If
for
we
friends,
if you have some stuff in common, if we get along, that's cool. And if it progresses, cool. If it doesn't, whatever.
yeah, that's definitely how it should be.
I feel like I'm already pretty well along that road, but
Like if something starts,
that's
Cool,
one
whatever.
thing I know I'm like have an issue with.
my mom might be featured again. Our mics are getting better at not picking stuff up, but there's only so much you can do for her. She gets a little loud.
Well, she has passion, and I can admire that, I suppose.
Hey, where are you headed?
Extraction arrived at Metabase.
Oh, she's ignoring me.
Oh,
Unit
I'm not cool enough for my mom.
she's still in the house.
I think she just walked outside.
Oh, she's gone.
I'm real curious what's
She's
going on.
gonzo.
I don't want to cut it like a minute early, but
She's I thought she was
you said something to Cade too.
saying go check out somebody's new house or something.
Alright, well, this is the end of the mission anyway, so we'll cut it here and we'll catch you next time.
Oh yeah, baby. Stay hip and fancy.
Oh my god, he fucking fell! He fell!